Alright, so here is a very grim and very messed up story, but this is what I'm telling me passing. This is where I really disagree with passing this though. And so here it goes, says, and I'm going to call it Confessions of a Sociopath. So, dear Pastor, I was out with a man for 5 years. The reason why we broke up is because I stabbed him in front of his boss and friends. Yeah, you see where we're going right there? Yeah, psychopath. She basically tried to kill her boyfriend in front of his boss and friends. But let's just go on, and this is where it gets more messed up. We started to talk again because he didn't want to stop talking to me, and we have to come the definition of a true simp right there. All right, yeah. So it's basically her boyfriend is basically acting like those women in these domestic violence type settings, like where the women are involved with these very violent, physically abusive men, but they refuse to leave the person until one of them ends up dead. So boyfriend's basically said that he's going to act like a battered wife. All right, so I was wrong in the first place to stab him. He said he doesn't love me anymore, but he still likes me. He calls me whenever he wants to have sex, but I don't always go. I'm willing. I'm single. I'm waiting for God to send me a husband. I'm still in love with him, and that's it though. And I can just say that this is. And then the pastor, let's go and say the pastor basically um, said that okay, he was wrong and that you could have been in jail. She needs to be in jail. Okay, that is not is not a case of where she should not, where where she could have been in jail. She deserves to be in jail. Not really getting. So when I say she should see a family counselor, no, she needs to go to turn herself in, and and the boyfriend, if he had a spine and some balls, would be filing a police report. And yeah, we know that some of the useless police in Jamaica are gonna not gonna do shit though. But he should file a police report and get a protection order against the psychopath. All right. All right, and the thing is, what you'll notice that the meat that with stories like this, I'm pretty sure that some of these idiot feminist online are going to say, "Man, there's more to the story." I mean, was it the boyfriend did that cause her to stab him? I mean, they don't say anything when it's the other way around. When the boyfriends are physically violent, almost kill their female, their wives or girlfriends. I mean, they'll say that oh, that boyfriend is a monster. He's a wicked man. He needs to go to prison. But with this kind of story, they're not going to say anything about it. They're just going to find a way to blame it on the guy. I mean, the blame, no, the real fault of this guy is that this guy should have cut off all contact with her after the fact that she tried to kill him. All right, because if that were in my opinion, though, is that if my so-called girlfriend tried to stab me or tried to kill me, I'm filing police report. I'm filing charges, and I'm getting a restraining order, meaning that her ass is not to be anywhere near me or anyone else or any of my friends or family or loved ones though. Alright. There's no way that I'd want anything to do with her. I mean, if anything, I'm probably gonna if she chances are I'm probably gonna have to get protection or even get buy some form of protection in case we're anywhere near each other. But all I can say is that both the people in there are messed up though. She sounds like she's a dangerous psychopath that needs to be off the streets, and he's a little simp that needs to that should have just had nothing to do with her anyway, and so on. But then again, this idiot probably knew that she had a crazy side to her prior to her stabbing him, and he probably acted like a abused spouse. All right, and said that okay, I'm still going to be with this woman, and this woman at the end said, I'm worried for God to send me a husband. No, God is probably no, don't bring God into this. What God is probably saying, okay, you need to go to jail. All right, the only person you need in your life, okay, is Jesus. All right, and that's just me being kind, but she needs to say that if she feels bad or any kind of remorse, but she should be asking God, say, forgive me for the wicked sin I did, because she's talking about God, but she's breaking one of God's commandments, said, "Thou shalt not kill." All right, so she can miss me all the way, but then again, as I said, that she sounds like a sociopath though, or so on. So she's in her mind, she didn't really do anything wrong. But then again, as I was saying, like a lot of people are gonna downplay it because she's a woman. I mean, if she'd been a guy who did that to his girlfriend, people would be saying that oh, this guy needs to be in a jail cell or needs to be 6 feet under. But then I'm just pointing at the double standard because, as I said before, I can bet when this goes online, a lot of those feminists are going to be trying to find a way to demonize her boyfriend and make her look like some kind of victim despite this. So this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Gustin Perrin, Malja Productions, and Real Thoughts and Miles. Okay.